with more information that we have, we can we, we can commit more errors. I don't know, but I believe it is really good to us to have unlimited information. So with this, we can know right and good and bad and good things. We can know what is things is good to do or not. We can talk about many things, and sometimes is bad because with limited information, we have access to bad informations. So we have to know uh, what things is good to study, to know, try to always try to worry about the information, try to to study, to understand about the other things, because how I said before, it's good to have unlimited information, but sometimes it's dangerous. So that's it.
It's my opinion too, Bruno, because, for example, can you imagine the teenagers nowadays? It's like if you have, I don't know, 11 until 18 years, more or less, it's so danger in my opinion, because, for example, had one video that I saw, and I guess um, YouTube, about Falca,
Mm.
the influencer Falca. And the guy exposed, for example, many things that pass in the life of the children nowadays. And for example, sometimes when you see, for almost everyone, for example, it's normal, no? And I guess it's so danger too.
And it's dangerous because the children, the kids, learn these things and thinks these things is good to know, like, I don't know, to stole is good because I saw on Instagram an influencer did it, and it's okay, it's the right thing to do. So I believe it's so dangerous to the children as well, because they are learning many things. Everything that they see on social medias, they think is a good thing to do, to be, and it's so dangerous. With more information that we have access, is more dangerous to see and try to know the separate the bad things and to things to follow.
Yeah, exactly that. And I guess the social media for children's nowadays, it's complicated to talking about it. And what do you think, Claudia?
I believe that having access to unlimited information should make people more responsible. But we know in reality, uh, it often makes them more careless with the truth, because information is so easy to access and share. They share so fast information. Many people don't take the time to verify sources or check something about the information. Instead of using this abundance information, I don't know if it's correct, abundance knowledge, to think with a critical way, they just fall into the habit to spread everything, especially if this thing aligns with their beliefs. So whatever, adults, teenagers, or kids. Okay. Thank you, abundance. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. And for example, I know I have a lot of country, a lot of no, I guess I have a country, some kind of countries that have a limited
Yeah.
informations. Like about the Russia, I know this because I have a lot of videos in the internet that the guys that live in there don't know about the things about the war that's happening in I forgot the name in English. Help me, guys. The other country that will have a war with Russia.
Ukraine, maybe.
Yes, exactly that. And the guys don't have information about what is happening in about the real war that's happened in the Ukraine. And
Uh,
it's
yeah, I think it's, I don't know if it's a good way, but I'm talking about fake news, about the war, about the what happened in the world. I think it's okay, it's necessary to know, but about fake news. If
mhm,
someone receives a fake news that aligns with their belief, everybody should spread the information so fast.
yeah.
I think
And
this is the problem.
exactly that. And uh, it's like how we can say here in Brazil, it's like for example, as tias do WhatsApp that share a lot of fake
Exactly,
news.
exactly.
Sometimes when I see, I think I don't believe this that I saw in front of me, and I can't believe what the things that I saw. And for example, when you talking about the politic things, is the worst for me about fake news because I left it a lot because I have a lot of fake news here in Brazil, and I just left because what can I do, no? But it's danger because they have a lot of people that believe in this kind of things and about politics things or the other things too, and it's so complicated.
With AI today is so dangerous because the things seem so real. Sometimes I am seeing some videos, I'm watching some videos, and it seems so real, and I think, oh, this video is real, and after we will see that the video is fake. So it's really dangerous.
And you need to choose the one like it's have two videos, and you know that the one is real and one it's produced by EA, no? And oh my gosh, I commit a mistake a lot of because I saw the real and my gosh, I think, oh, this is not real. This is produced by AA, então so it's so dangerous because the EA learning a lot of things, and can you imagine the things that we pass about this in a little short time? For example, like 2 or 3 or 5 years. Can you imagine? It's danger too, in my opinion. And guys, about the number two, let me see. Should individuals be held morally accountable for sharing misinformation, even in unintentionally. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult today. I'm so lazy. And what do you think, Claudia?
Well, I think that I understood the question. Let's try. Yes, I think individuals should be held morally accountable. I think it's to be responsible. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the same. Even the information is shared with no intentionality. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's more easy to say not intentional, okay? This
Yeah.
word is so difficult. Of course, the level of responsibility is different when there is no malicious intent, okay? But with the huge information, as we said before, AI and fake news, today we all have the looking for tools to check credibility before sharing something. I take a lot of care before to share something nowadays. You know, if you demonstrate a little bit of care, you can stop this kind of thing, in my opinion. So people should be held morally accountable, should be responsible. Even the information or the charity, sorry, the charity is not intentionally, okay? That's it. And you, Bruno, what do you think about it?
Yeah, I agree. I believe depends of the information. Sometimes some informations it's not so I forgot the word, but like grave. I forgot
Dangerous.
dangerous. Yes, it's not so dangerous, and it's okay. Sometimes we, not we, but people shared some informations only to joke, to play with another people. But some informations is really dangerous, so we have to take care about it. Because how I said before, today is so dangerous. We don't know the real things and the things that was created by AI. So yes, I believe we have to study a little before share some information. We have to study a little about the subject, try to understand. Oh, this information is really real. So in this case, I can share between my friends, between my family. But yes, depends of the information. If the information is really I don't know, complicated, is really dangerous, in this case I believe people have to respond morally, because it's I think that we have many informations today, so we can know what is the things that is real. It's not like I don't know, 10, 12 years ago that we received the information and we didn't have internet to study about, try to know about the subject. So now we have many informations, real and fake information. So the thing that we have to do is try to understand, try to study about the information, and if it's real, we can share. If not, we can respond morally about this fake news. But I don't know. Actually, it's really difficult to know what is fake news or not. But I don't know. I believe that's it. And in the next year, I believe the things will be more difficult to us because AI is really impressive, is really updating all the time, and soon I believe these AI information videos will be more real than the real thing. So that's it.
In the last year, we will have voting, no? It's a voting year, no?
Yes, yes, it will be worse than ever.
My God.
Yeah, I can imagine a lot of. I will receive a lot of videos about fake news. Oh my gosh!
And
And go ahead,
difficult
Bruno.
to know. It's difficult to know the real things. It's really difficult.
Yeah, exactly that. And about the question, guys, sometimes I had the feelings like um, it's like about social media, for example. It's like a loneless land, like I put at the chat, because we have a lot of prejudiced comments, for example, that the guys just put and talking about the other person, independent of the case, and who this guy are. And for example, sometimes I have this feeling like we have a loneless land because, for example, about the bullying at the school. In the past, I know I I practice, I receive because I don't know in the different way, it's a different timing in my opinion. But nowadays, for example, I remember 2 years ago, more or less, I saw one video that the children press I don't know what to say in English, press the chest, the other children, and until the children fainted, something like this. It's like desmayar. And I remember, for example, it's happening with a lot of childrens, and I don't know, just after many videos, the school, for example, to do uh, 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 things. It's like tomar providência about this. And it's so dangerous. And about, for example, when you we have, for example, if you are a teenager or not, and we have the depression, for example, and you put a photo in the social media, for example, and you receive a bad comments, for example, or the hate guys said something. And for example, sometimes I have this kind of feeling like social media is the same like a loneless land. For example, it's my feeling about the social media. Let me see the next question. Claudia, could you read for us the number 3, please?
Sure. How does the ease of accessing knowledge change the way we interpret expertise and authority? Well, in my opinion, on one hand, it's positive because information is no longer controlled by a small group. Okay. On the other hand, it has created a false sense of confidence in people who just read a paper or some information and de repente, suddenly believe they are experts. So you just read a paper in internet, even in internet, and suddenly you believe you are an expert. So as a result, the real expertise is undervaluable, que não dá mais, não é mais válido, né? And I think the real challenge is learning to distinguish between accessible information and this kind of thing. So as we already said, AI and the information we have today spread in the internet, it's very difficult. We have to be a lot of attention and some even tools to identify this kind of thing in the internet. That's it, in my opinion. We don't have a
Claudia,
lot of information.
you have children?
No, I don't have. I have just
No.
one nephew. He is 10, and I'm so afraid of what could happen with the information and his teenager, no, adolescência. I forgot the name. And he will be teenager, okay? I'm so afraid of this. Do you have children? Bruno
No, I
and
don't have.
Tamara?
No, I don't have. But I have a nephew, like you said, and my niece, actually. And my niece, it's heavy 15 years. Yeah, and
She's already a teenager. Oh my God, I'm afraid of that.
me too. Because sometimes I have this feeling like my brother and my sister-in-law don't have, for example, um, a pressure about, for example, using your cell phone. For example, I try to teach for her, for example, learning and reading books, for example, learning a new things. But sometimes I have this feeling like my brother and my sister-in-law pass a lot of time in front of the cell phone, so it's complicated because I try to to change this, but sometimes I don't have hands for this.
Me
And
too,
so
totally the same of you. Totally the same, Tamara. Oh my.
yeah. And about the bullying, uh, I remember one time that she passed with this and she received a bullying, I guess, 3 years ago. And after that, she she put bullying in other children. And it's like I make my my opinion, and I made my feeling like a lion. I remember, and I said for her the words that I wouldn't like to receive, and because when I need, for example, I am like a demon when it's necessary, of course. And she never uh, take this before and after, I guess. And let me see. What do you think about it, Bruno?
Well, yes, I believe with many informations we can. I don't know if the right word is commit, like commit many mistake.
Today is
Yeah.
difficult because I'm lazy. Oh my gosh.
Yes, with many informations we can commit many mistakes because sometimes we don't have patience or we don't want to know about the information if it is real or not. So sometimes, how Claudia said, sometimes people I don't know read a little about information and thinking they are experts and they can talk about it like an expert. So it's really dangerous to us. But I believe with the young people is more dangerous because I don't know if you have the same opinion, but the teenagers today, the young people today, is really difficult to handle because they have one opinion and that's it. They can't change their opinion. They don't want to hear another opinion. Only uh, their opinion is the right, and that's it. And basically, I believe is really dangerous. It's really dangerous. They saw many bad things on internet. People is really bad. Sometimes people like to teach uh, bad things that is not good to know. But the teenagers, the childrens, uh, always saw these things, and if they don't have uh, maturity, like maturidade, to know, try to know about the information is if this information is really real, they could learn bad things, and that's it. Basically, we can't change their opinions with ours. So yes, I believe it's really difficult today. It's really difficult every time that about politics, about the government. Every time I saw different informations, and after share it between my family, I like to try to understand. Oh, this information is real. Let me study about it. Let me search about it. Yes, it's real, so I can share it. But I don't know. I believe today many people like to share bad things, even though the things is fake news, is bad. Because I don't know, people today is really difficult to handle. People is very bad, to share fake news, fight with people in social medias. I don't know. Today is really difficult. Because of this, I don't have children yet because I'm always thinking, oh, I don't know if I am able to have a children in this time, because it's really difficult to us that are old. It's really difficult to know what these things is bad and good. So to the children's could be more difficult.
Yeah, I have the same feeling. Like I don't have intention for having children too. Because of this, we pass a lot of things here. And for example, I guess I wasn't born to make a mother. And we have a lot of bad things. No, when we see a bad things in all the day, all the weekend, all the week, all the month. So it's complicated. You choose have and put a children in the world nowadays.
Yeah. I believe it's difficult talk about it because I like to build a family. I believe it's amazing, but nowadays it's really difficult to have a children. I don't know. We see many, oh my god, many things on internet, social medias, and sometimes I think, oh, I don't know if I am able. I don't know if I am able to have children. How can I teach right things to the children, to the children, to the kids, if social media is always teaching bad things? So I don't know if I am capable because it's really difficult today.
Exactly that. You need to say something, Claudia? No.
No, just wondering. I think the same time, the same of you.
Yeah, exactly that. And guys, is number 4 now. Can too much information harm or ability to make clear decisions? How? I will start with you, Claudio.
Uh, ARM, I don't know if I understood. ARM is like, okay. I think when we are overwhelmed with data, opinions, and conflicting sources, our minds get, yeah, I got it. It's a lot of information. Our minds get overloaded, you know. Instead of helping us, I feel sometimes the excess becomes confusing and stressful. Well, people may end in the end choosing the quickest answer, as we already said, instead of the most real or complete information. No, this overload makes this kind of difficult because instead of you were looking for the real information, you feel as you are lost in time. So you can send the information so fast as possible. And with this, increases the risk of disseminar, spreading for fake news. Okay, I think it's a very difficult, and in my opinion, I have some difficult to make clear decisions before to looking for the real information. Okay, that's
Yeah,
it. Disseminate. Okay, thank you.
exactly that. And for example, like politic things, and about the history around the world. For example, my husband like so much, for example, talking about the war, for example, that passing in our world, for example, like the first war, the second war, or the, I don't know to say in English, a Guerra Fria that we had. And for example, about the politic things, my husband like so much talking about it. and of course, we don't have a side, a specific side, but about the real things. For example, who are the first president of Brazil? For example, the second, the third. So my husband know that in the, I don't know, da ponta da língua. My husband love talking about it. So, for example, when he receive a fake news about this, oh my gosh, I remember in the group of family, my brother share a video about the state of the USA, and I don't know what kind of thing. And this guy it's a religion person that said fake news. And my husband talk with me. I need to explain all the things that I know because this is a fake news. You agree with me? And me, go ahead, go ahead. Disseminate your angry, angry. Like yeah, go ahead. And let me see. What do you think, Bruno, about the number 4?
Or yes, I agree. I believe today we have many information, and sometimes we don't have the sure about the information. So sometimes I like to study. I am study every time, and sometimes I know about the subject. But when the people ask about these things to me, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I am not sure because today we have different informations, and sometimes we don't know if the information is real or not. So sometimes, yes, basically that's it. With many informations, with many information, it's really difficult to know what is the right thing, and this affects our decisions. Sometimes we don't know if it is the right or not information. To me, it's really difficult because my life is very I don't know, like minha vida é muito corrida, and sometimes I don't have time to study about other things, about all the information, and maybe I could share many fake news, but I don't know. I didn't have time to study about the subject. Sometimes we only share some information and we don't know if the information is real or not. So I believe the with much information can affect our life, our decisions. Sometimes in a right way, but I believe the most of times in a bad way, because how I said before, we don't have time to check if all the information is really real, and sometimes we uh, got some decisions based in this information. So it's really dangerous. Uh, I don't know. I believe nowadays it's really dangerous to know what is real thing, what is real good or not. Basically, today the good things, the right things, to some people is bad things. So I don't know. I learn things in a way, and you learn things in a different way. So sometimes to me things is real is good to me and to you no. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I like to have many information because we have studied more, we have increase our knowledge, but it is really dangerous.
Yeah. And sometimes we need to search more because, for example, I remember when I was a teenager, if you need to say something, I need to go to the library,
Yes.
for example. And nowadays, you have this in your hand with your cell phone. For example, open the Google and search this, you know.
Chat.
Sometimes it's a fake news. Sometimes we'll
Yeah.
find the fake news, but if you don't search this in a social media, I guess it's a good way, no? It's a good
Yes.
way. And
And
guys, go
today
ahead,
we have
Craig.
ChatGPT to help us. So
Yeah, the Chat GPT, for example, or Gemini or other, I don't know, receive a lot of information, in my opinion. And this guy, I don't know if it is correct, this guy learning a lot things, for example. And but for example, you need to check sometimes the information, but sometimes no, because this kind of things have a real information, I guess, almost of the time. So it's complicated nowadays. And let me see, guys. I guess we have time for just one more. So I will choose the number five. It's ignorance ever justify or even beneficial in a world overwhelmed by date. What do you think, Claudia?
Well, I think in some situations, hairy situations, raras situações, a small amount of ignorance can be not justified, but you can understand, especially when this constant exposure to overwhelming information, okay? And this affects our mental health. So we need to be in the place of others just to understand the situation, okay? In general, I don't think ignorance is justified. So with so many tools available to verify facts and information, I think it's very easy. Don't be a person with ignorance. Okay, so instead of embracing the ignorance, I believe we should learn to filter the information. Okay, and focus the credible credible sources, fontes que você possa ter, né, confirmar. So that's it. And you, Tamara, what do you think?
In my opinion, almost of the time it's not justified, in my opinion, because like I said before, we have, I guess, everybody have a cell phone. So it's just to open the Google and search about it. And for him, of course, like I said, if you don't search in information in the social media, of course, the better. No, but I don't know. Sometimes it's complicated to talk about because, for example, my parents um have I, d- I don't know, more than 60 age, you know. The guys is retired, you know. So sometimes I agree that the information it's so difficult to have, but the news stay there. For example, start the television, for example, and saw the news, Okay, so I guess depending of the case, because we have a lot of people that is retired, like I said, but don't have this feeling like I will, before I will share, I will see this if I will saw this, search this, because I need to say and to search like it's real or unreal. So it's complicated. And what do you think, Bruno?
Our time is gone, but I agree, and I believe the ignorance is never justified. Basically, that's it.
Ex- Exactly that. It's a short answer, and okay, it's a good thing. It's a good point of view. The guys will return in this room because unfortunately we don't have more time now. I really enjoyed this conversation, guys. Let me see. So, welcome aboard again. And Lilian, how was the conversation for you?
Wow, today the questions were difficult,
Yeah.
very difficult. So uh, I don't usually prepare myself to the questions because I like to understand my fluence in different topics, on different topics actually. And today was terrible because uh, I couldn't express my opinion on different topics because even in Portuguese I wouldn't know this topic.
It's difficult to
So
know.
yes, yes. But thank you for Humberto and Luis. We had a great conversation, and at the end we talked about the process of learning English. So it was amazing.
That's so nice. And for you, Luis?
Well, Tamara was a very great immersion with Lilian and Humberto. But I am the same page with Lilian because for me it was a very hard to answer because it was not a really soft topic to to talk in the beginning of the morning, but was a very cozy and warm immersion. I like so much. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly that. It's a difficult topic, and to talking about this so early, it's difficult, no? And Humberto, you have no, you don't have more time. So sorry about this. And guys, I really enjoyed this conversation. See you